Salut, David Allman here, and today I want to share with you a very simple and practical idea that you can use in your playing that's going to make you sound more targeted when you're playing. Sometimes it can be difficult to jump into a modal chord progression right away, and usually when you give a Dorian backing track to a player, he's going to go right to his minor pentatonic scale, which is fine, it's going to work, but it can sound a little bit too expected. So why not incorporate some theory into those minor pentatonic scales to make them sound like something that they're not? A pentatonic scale, a penta, 5, is a 5-note scale. So really, any 5-note scale is some form of a pentatonic scale. In this case, if we're in Dorian, we can use the minor pentatonic scale. And if we look at the Dorian scale, the Dorian mode, there is a note that is very characteristic to that scale, meaning that that note is the note that makes that mode what it is. For instance, the major sixth for the Dorian scale. If you're completely lost, stay with me. I'm going to show you something really practical here. Let's consider an E Dorian scale. So we're in E minor, E Dorian, and I can play an E minor pentatonic scale. I could also play an E Dorian scale. Play it in its first position right here. The minor pentatonic scale has 5 notes. The Dorian scale has 7 notes. The characteristic note of the Dorian mode is the major sixth. Minor pentatonic scale is made of a root, minor third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, and minor seventh. The closest note to that characteristic note, which is the major sixth, is the minor seventh. So why not replace the minor seventh, found in the minor pentatonic scale, with the major sixth, borrowed from the Dorian mode? We'll have what I call a modal pentatonic scale, a Dorian modal pentatonic scale, made of a root, minor third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, major sixth, which is the characteristic note of the Dorian scale, and this is what we have. Very Dorian sounding, yet very pentatonic friendly because it's a 5-note scale now. Root, minor third, fourth, fifth, major sixth. And you can do that with any modes. Just find the corresponding pentatonic scale and replace one of its notes with the characteristic note that you want to really inject to your improvisation. This is going to add a lot more color to your leads. We're going to try this over a backing track that you can find on my website, guitarplayback.com, and I am now giving one-on-one private lessons online on Skype or on Google+, and it's super easy. You don't even need a webcam if you're shy. You don't need to, as long as you can chat and type your questions, but I will always have something ready for you online. Lessons are $40 for 50 minutes, and I have very limited slots. I don't know if I'm going to do this on an ongoing basis, so if you want to take a lesson with me, now's your chance. Visit my website, davidwallman.com. There's a link in the description of this video, and reserve your next session, and I promise that you're going to learn something. I hope to see you on my website, and thank you so much for watching. Please share this around if you like it. I'll see you next time, and until then, let's jam over this Dorian backing track.